Tunnel vision is our social suicide. So smile for the camera, aim it right between your eyes. Cold and isolated, sold out, violated, overcomplicated. So run for your life or
Please keep your hopes and dreams inside the vehicle at all times. Free will is no longer permitted on this ride.
wake up! months when all the punches and that day I'm a tiger, a prize fighter, at least what the haters, the doubters, today's my special day. You can't stop me, can't touch me, can't take it away. Hey, everyone's in a few months when all the punches and that day I'm a tiger, a prize fighter, at least what the
Better to talk about the upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that time. And now for most of these players, it'll be the biggest games they ever play. But there's also NHL scouts here. There's draft rankings on the line. This is a fantastic tournament to play in.
1983 has been a few years. Do you still remember the moment, though?
I do, because it turned out, as it turned out, rather, that's the only tournament we ever won. The only one I was ever on the winning side of.
Well, let's look at this year's edition, because one of the players that a lot of...
I don't know what you've been told. I know something you don't know. Story so clear, so clear.
getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cam should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season, but these are critical games to watch how they'll play against the...
Game 1 of the Memorial Cup in the book, we bring back Ray Ferraro. And Ray, what you make of the kid out there?
Not bad. I mean, I know he'll be disappointed because it's the first game of the tournament, and you really want to start kind of with a bang, and he didn't. There were some decent moments for him, but the scouts were kind of buzzing a little bit that they believe there's another gear for him to hit in this tournament.
Yeah, I think when you look at where he's at and the rest of the team going forward, one of the things I wanted to also ask you. No, and I think there's no two ways about it. This is a very disappointing result, not only for the team, but for the youngster as well. I mean, there were a lot of expectations, him and a draft year coming up. I think there was just a lot into it, and I think sometimes you overthink these types of moments, and it has an impact where, you know, you put too much pressure, you put too much weight on your shoulders. He's a good hockey player, and wherever he ultimately gets drafted, he's going to have a fine career in the NHL. But I just think that this is one of those experiences. It's a learning lesson. You know, and to me, I look at these draft rankings, and this is total recency bias. I mean, case in point, look at the kid. You know, did he have a somewhat of a flat Memorial Cup performance? Yes. Yeah, I'll give you that. But for his draft stock and his draft ranking to take a hit as a result of that, I don't know. I wouldn't go down that road. Looking at the body of work and how many times I've seen him play over the course of the season, I'll tell you what, if he's going to fall, it's going to be a steal. It's going to be an absolute steal, and I think some teams that ultimately pass on him are ultimately going to regret that decision in years to come. As we continue the conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and Ray, one of the things I'm hearing this morning is that the youngster is going to meet with the Arizona Coyotes. Does he fit the desert dog mold in your mind?
I don't know if he specifically fits that mold, and I think that's what makes him interesting to Arizona, is that they want to get him in and ask some questions. Now, they've got access to all the top picks anyway, and so you'll interview more than just, you know, one or two players. They're looking for somebody that sparks some interest to them. They've obviously scouted them and they like them. They're not going to talk to players that they don't have specific interest in. So I think this is interesting that the two of them are going to meet.
Well, we'll wait and see if there's fire where there's smoke, at least in this particular case. And from what I heard over the weekend at the Combine, the kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers. And think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement over the last couple of years. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix. And could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original Six team. That's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios that are kind of playing out in some of the other. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a late selection in the draft, and if you want to find kind of a diamond in the rough, I'm going back to this kid. And I would jump all over him. I think his stock obviously took a hit, but he was talked about. He was hyped up for a reason. there are abilities to this kid that if you could land him late,
I'll leave it up to you to let me down again. It's bittersweet to know I can still count on you for something. You stabbed me in the back deeper than you'll admit. You'll never understand, you didn't see the blood on your
continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show. And man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
A nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on this. I want to get back to the kid here for a second, and you wanted to know what my dark horse was or who was my late round sleeper. That's it. That's it right there. And look at the team that took him and the time it'll allow for him. Hey, I'm not predicting overnight success. I'm not expecting him to set the world on fire right away. But this is a good pick. It's a really good pick, and I'm telling you right now, this kid will be a player in the NHL, and he will have a long career at that in the NHL. I guarantee it, all right? There's a strong take. I'm putting a guarantee on it with a capital G, people. Disagree? Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me. Is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in Kent. All right, still to come here on the show, our conference.
You can't buy happiness, but that don't stop you from trying.
Executed them all, we had a teen romance. Yeah, you were so pretty, babe, had me in a trance. I got really, really nervous, used a bathroom in my pants. Yeah, you just left it off and then you still gave me a chance. Like, oh my God, I can't go on. My pants are ruined. Oh my God, we carried on. She's a saint and I'm a freak. Who could bear me for a week? She said she wants me for a lifetime. Don't know what she sees at me. She's a saint. Maybe she's insane. Yeah, I mess up a lot, you tell me it's alright. And you put up with my never act uptight. I threw up everywhere in the air mid-flight. And you didn't even leave me, you just held on tight. Like, oh my God, I can't get off. This flight is ruined. I forgot my carry-on. She's a saint and I'm a freak. Who could bear me for a week? She said she wants me for a lifetime. Don't know what she sees at me. She's a saint. Maybe she's insane. She's a saint. Maybe she's insane. She's a saint and I'm a freak. Who could bear me for a week? She says she wants me for a lifetime. Don't know what she sees in me. She's a saint and I'm a freak. Who could bear me for a week? She says she wants me for a lifetime. Don't know what she sees at me. She's a saint. Maybe she's insane. If I had a death note, I would write my name on every page. Hear them talking about me through my headphones. Every single word that they say. Even if I could, I wouldn't let go. Maybe I'm addicted to the pain. Why is every day so uneventful? I just get more of the same, more of the same. I'm such a loser, sweating God, I'm the worst. I always mess everything up, it's a curse. I can't even catch a break when everybody's in my way. I'm such a loser, sweating God, I'm the worst. Maybe I don't wanna be saved. Damage in my brain that I can't undo. I'm more than just a little insane. Please don't ever ask me what I'm up to. You don't wanna hear what I'ma say. Hanging out the sunroof. I might end up MIA.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan, and no shortage of blue shirts in the crowd tonight. The Rangers ready to rock here with EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And preseason officially underway with the opening faceoff. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Cutting to the front of the net. How did he stop that one? From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. And now he tries to get it across to Hodge. The Devils have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes it at center. Rips it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Passes it over to Cooley. Sends it to the opposite corner. Moves it quickly over to Janssen. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Vukievich. On the the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies the slapper. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Denied. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick feed to Kreider. Slides it over with pace to Cooley. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Keeps hold of the puck. Denies him with the pad. Dawes has the puck, and he'll wait for the faceoff.
I think that's a pretty heady play. There's been a little bit of scramble around him, and he jumps on it. They can get reorganized.
Past the halfway mark of this period, New York's got a 3-goal lead. Penalty coming up here.
You can feel the air coming out of the bench here. Down a bunch, and now they take a penalty.
There's the horn to conclude period number 1, and Ray Ferraro's already off to grab his intermission hot dog. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. New Jersey's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Rips it. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
That's an impressive save, James, because at one point, the goalie totally loses where the puck is, but he stays calm, finds it again, and then makes the save.
Moves around along the half wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck here in their own end. New York's got possession while undermanned. The Devils have it behind the cage. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Holtby's been sharp stopping the puck tonight. He's got a really good save percentage, and his team's done a good job at the offensive zone as well.
The Rangers PK unit delivers in a big way.
I can't imagine the coaches are going to be very happy with that. This is a really good piece of video to show the players, though, because you show them, great, you had it in the zone, but there was no danger generated on that power play.
Takes the shot. Great stop by Holtby. Takes the feed. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Throws it in. The Rangers have it from their own end. Across the line from center. Taken by Chara. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Gets the puck over to Cooley. New York's got it in their own zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sharangovich. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Ray, give us a sense of what the strategy is here.
Well, it's a strategy of caution, really, James. The coach wants them to be safe, to get the puck in deep, to protect this lead. And I found it interesting. He stopped at the creative rookie and told him the puck has to go forward. He might be a little nervous that the kid might try a risky play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, New York's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Here's a shot! Big-time stop! Bratz working it around in the corner. Here's a short pass to Tatar. Big stop by the keeper.
Sharangovich is fighting every moment of that last shift, James, and because he did, he ended up with a pretty good scoring chance. Like, he stumbled, looks like he's out of the play, but he got himself into position and challenged the goaltender.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it to Hodge. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Hiles gain the line and on the attack. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Now a quick pass to Trouba. Denies him in front. Dawes is going to wait for a breather as he swallows up the puck.
Well, now everybody can get themselves back to their square one position. I mean, it was starting to look a little ragged in the defensive zone. It's a good play by the goaltender.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Approaching the final minute of regulation. It is all over. The Devils statistically may have been the better. If you go back to that point in the game, and I love how our broadcast team catches this stuff, but you saw on the bench the coach going after the rookie and just kind of challenging him. I just don't know if the kid ever got a chance to really show what he could do or show how he could respond. The game, the way the tempo and the flow went, it just never presented itself right there. Anyway, that's why I just wanted to mention that as well. All right, still to come here on the show, we'll check in with our own Ray Ferraro and get his thoughts. Show is up and running. Text lines are open. Phone lines are open if you want to weigh in. James Cybulski with you till the top of the clock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say about what I saw. In a very small sample size, I get that. But if that's what we're going to see from this youngster in his first preseason game, to look that comfortable, to look that noticeable out there, sign me up. This could be the sign of things to come. Very excited after seeing that performance. What say you? Phone lines are hopping already, and we'll get to those phone calls.
except in what I'm good at. Operator, give me your hand. It's a constant fight, rejecting good behavior. I'm just 1 in 7. Say something. Say something. I believe that war was made to ruin people. Mr. General, show me your hand. I believe that we're all created
The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? You know, chemistry is important with a team. You know, how many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters, some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, how do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, you know, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. You know, personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is online.
Fear hits like a in the veins. Hard to stop like a runaway train. Look around, but there's nobody to blame. Oh, what a shame. Spending nights just staring at the wall. Paying no mind to the demons in the hall. Yeah, I'm numb, I don't feel nothing at all. Brace for the fall. Try to calm myself down, but I feel the panic. Is it all up in my head? Am I going manic? Try to calm myself down, but I feel the panic.
Great opportunity to find out just where these two teams are sitting right now. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro ready to call this preseason tilt here on EA Sports. Feeds the puck up to Cooley. And now he moves it to Hodge. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Split feed. New York's on the attack. Can't make it work. Can't make the connection on the pass. Slides it diagonally to Corelli. Columbus has the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Couldn't make the connection on the play. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Donato. Dumps the puck in. New York's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Corelli. And he takes the feed. Carlin Babe, a lot of people still buzzing about a good start to the preseason for the kid, aren't they?
Great start to the preseason, and you know what? He's only 1 game in, but social media has noticed. Rex Ronning says, I know it's just preseason, but the kid looks good. Hashtag training camp. Do you know what a hashtag is, James?
Yeah, my kids are trying to tell me about it, but I'm so confused. It's a button on the phone, isn't it?
We'll learn.
All right, thanks very much. I'm so confused. As play rolls on here on the ice. Rips it from the blue line. Big time shot block there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Too many bodies in the way. Sends it quickly to Smith. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Sillinger swooping in on the attack. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one.
The Rangers have protected the house tonight in front of the goaltender extremely well. I love the way they've played.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
Pretty good hockey game, and I guess we can say they did some good things, like they had a better face-off, but not enough, Jake.
This is sometimes... Not that I think it's necessarily do or die, but might be pretty close. I think it's been a rather unspectacular first few games that we've seen from the rookie here. And I think he needs a big showing here going into this preseason game. He's got to step his game up. I think collectively, and I've seen what some people have said from a fan standpoint, I think he needs to show more. But I also, from what I get a sense from as well, I think management wants to see a little more from him before they're convinced that he belongs in the National Hockey League. All right, still to come here on the show, we will open up the phone lines and we will get your sense of how this thing is looking, how the team's shaping up before we get to opening night. That's all still ahead. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Slides it quickly to Atkinson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Puck grab by Hunt. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
With possession along the wall. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Shesterkin's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
Hart's been terrific tonight. I mean, I don't know what more they could ask from him in goal. He has been excellent, under deluge at times, but his team's in the game because he's been so good.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck.
Every night with this parity through this league, seems like we get more and more games like this, right down to the finish.
And he slides it quickly to Nemeth. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Couturier. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. The Flyers have it against the wall. Hodge is picking up steam. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
That penalty really puts them back on their heels here. Even though they got the 1-goal lead, now you've got to defend it short a man.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one.
Well, they'll look at it and say, hey, we controlled play at certain points. We had a better face-off percentage, but just not enough.
Kings of a world where we are not outsiders. Everybody moves at half-fast speed, and they're all living in the age of the Taurus and in the age of the handsome lead. Now I could cut you like a helicopter, but only you know how to bring me down. You want somebody you can go around with, but I'm the only one in town. Carolina Reaper, Carolina Reaper, dig a little deeper, baby I'm a keeper. Carolina Reaper, Carolina Reaper, follow your new leader. Carolina Reaper. Don't wanna live in an Olympic wasteland. Don't wanna grow old in a hermit state. You know you found yourself a love extremist. You must be bored of only preaching hate. I've thought of every little thing, thought for the day. Do what is right and not what you find easy. Thought you wanted me to stay. Carolina Reaper, Carolina Reaper, dig a little deeper, baby I'm a keeper. Carolina Reaper, Carolina Reaper, follow your new leader.
As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Hurricanes start with possession as we are now underway. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Works it across to Martinick. The Rangers gain possession. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside.
That's a lot of hard work for him to make this stop because he's got to find the puck first before he can get his body in front of it.
To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers take it along the wing. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great poke check on the reach. And now he moves it quickly to Hunt. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hodge. Trying to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Moves it to Suzuki. Great extension on his part to poke it away. New York's got it across the line. Grant is on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Late goings of this period. The Rangers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. That's all she wrote from this one.
The unpredictability of that first period, James, seemed to set up for a wild game. Then it just settled in.
It was crazy, but yet it kind of ended right after the first 20. Nevertheless, we got to find...
Do it for fun. I'm gonna tell everyone. Done it again. Run out of friends. Sorry, slipped off the end of my tongue. Do it for fun. I'm gonna tell everyone. Done it again. Run out of friends. Sorry, slipped off the end of my tongue. Too busy thinking out loud. I didn't mean to.
Fear that wakes us up. The truth that things are such.